Hi guys, it's Ona. Today is Wednesday, September 16th, and I got a bunch of stuff for you. If you're new, welcome. Hit the like button, subscribe. I do all kinds of Mancy. I'm a Reiki master. I'm a retired nurse. I have synesthesia. I do a bunch of stuff. It's a lot of fun. If you're returning, thank you. Thank you so much for coming back and listening to me rant again. I want to thank everybody for if they joined in on Reiki on Sunday. I just set up my room and an altar and did 15 minutes of Reiki as a thank you, sent out thank yous for everyone that helped me through my kidney stone thing. And I got to tell you that I pretty much cried through the whole thing. I always cry, and I'm such a great teacher. I always cry during an attunement. That's not uncommon, but this was like bawling. I mean, I was just bawling. It was gratitude. It was just pouring out of me, and I could not stop crying. So much love, right? It was just crazy. It's starting to happen again. The other thing I wanted to tell you guys was, if you didn't see my post in the community page for the courage tomatoes, here they are. There they are. There's the courage tomatoes, some shallots, rosemary, basil. I was going to make some pasta sauce or pizza sauce. And I realized I would have about an ounce of sauce. So I just went ahead and turned the oven off and let them sun dry, right? And put them in a jar of some awesome olive oil, and they are great. And we'll have them for a while. So I preserved them. I waste nothing. I waste nothing. There's a couple more on the plant. I don't know if they're going to get red. The weather's weird right now. It's hot today. I am boiling and I'm freezing. It's just a weird day. The other thing I wanted to tell you was, if you saw my last video, I mentioned that I was driving towards my daughter's school and I saw somebody sitting on the curb holding his leg like this, and then I didn't see him anymore. And I came home and I learned that this was somebody that had crossed over. Well, guess what? On Sunday, I had a reading, and this woman who gave me permission to tell the story, her son came in. He had passed away a year after breaking his neck in a diving accident, during which that time she took care of him and his sister took care of him. And during the reading, we were talking about him because he came through and cards came through, and it hit me like, I said, do you think that this is the same person I saw sitting on the curb the other day? And she said, I don't know, I'll send you a picture of him. She sent me a picture of her son, and it was him. It was him. Same sideburns, same facial hair, same short curly hair. I thought, oh my God, this is how spirit works. And that's the only explanation I can say is, for me, this is how spirit works. Sometimes it comes in and I'm led to the source that needs that message. So we actually worked together, and we did Reiki together. And I mean, honestly, when I saw that picture, I was such a relief bubble came out of me, because I'm like, oh my gosh, that was him. So that was really, really neat. And thank you so much for letting me read on you, if you're watching. And letting me visit with your son. It was really beautiful, really beautiful. Now I have to go like in a complete different direction, but what I want to do the card reading on, and I'm going to see, so 5 minutes into it, if you, yeah, 5 minutes into the reading, if you don't want to hear the weird stories, we'll just go to the card reading. What I want to do is, on Sunday, I watched and I can feel it already, Face the Nation. Okay, and the CEO of Pfizer was on talking about vaccines and getting pressured into answering the question, will we have a vaccine by election day? And of course, you cannot answer that question because even if something is prepared and ready, the FDA has to approve it. And you know what? All this talk about vaccines honestly is getting me a little upset because the timeline does not fit. The timeline doesn't fit. I don't know a lot about the development of the research and development on vaccines and how different it is, but the timeline doesn't fit because you need a trial phase that shows the efficacy of and safety of the vaccine before you can distribute it. Okay? So everybody's sort of dancing around this. Can we at least get a promise? Because we know that would tip the scales, maybe, in the election if this promise went out that the pandemic will be cured by the vaccine that you're all going to have soon. I want to just pull cards on it. And I'm going to say right now, this is for entertainment purposes only. Okay? I'm not telling you to go out and buy stock in Pfizer or Moderna or Merck or anything like that. I'm just laying cards to see if any of the companies in the United States, there's 8 of them, will develop a vaccine, a viable, useful, safe vaccine by the end of the year. Okay? Not by the election. I think we can put that down. Okay? So there's 8 companies. I did do this earlier and it takes forever. So I'm just going to pull yes or no on them. See if it kind of matches up from what I got earlier. And expand if there's anything interesting. So the 8 companies that are developing vaccines currently, we'll start with the first one. It's Moderna. They are located in Cambridge, Massachusetts. They are in a phase 3 trial. A phase 3 is, I think I wrote down everything. It just confirms that it's safe. It confirms it's safe over a broad audience, not just people who are well. Phase 1 in a trial is determining dose appropriate for humans. Okay. Phase 2 is starting clinical trials with people that are healthy, and 3 is expanding that phase over time to see how safe the vaccine is, with a sample of at least 30,000. I might be wrong about that number. And phase 4 is long-term. Long-term. Okay. So I'll say who's in what phases they're in. So Moderna is in phase 3. They're in Cambridge, Massachusetts. Let's see what we get. We get the Empress. So they're in R&D, research and development. They got money. They got federal money. We'll pull another card for outcome just for fun. So it's in the works. They might They might be moving too fast. I'm concerned about the companies that took money or took a lot more money than others because they may be pushed to deliver something that isn't as safe as it should be. Moderna took money. I'm going to say Chariot's kind of fast. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords. Okay. Let me do this one for Pfizer. Pfizer is of interest to me. Okay. Pfizer is located in New York. They are in phase 2 and 3 trials right now. These are stats from Sunday, so I don't know if they have more. They're looking to expand their phase 3 with a broader range of people in marketing communities that are underserved, that are getting sicker, okay? And they did not take money from the federal government for R&D because, as per the CEO on Sunday, said they did not want to be pressured into putting out a vaccine that may not be safe or effective, so they would have to follow their guidelines if they took money. They put $1.5 billion into their R&D, and they are ready to manufacture. He said that in this interview. They're ready to manufacture. That means that they are ready to make the product, the vials, the caps, everything else, if the product is viable. Okay, so Pfizer, what do we get? And I keep getting this. There is a secret. Okay, cunning. There's a secret. I think they're working with another company too. They're all propriety. Pfizer is known for making vaccines. They also are, and everybody is, the proprietary drug company. That just means they have patents. All right, what's the next card? Strength. Well, there might be something there. This would be maybe around summertime in the world. They're working with somebody else. They're working with somebody else. Bottom of the deck. Next. AstraZeneca, they've been in the news recently because they had to halt phase 3. Someone had some kind of reaction. They restarted after they did whatever they had to do to make sure that that wasn't part of the medication that caused that reaction. So AstraZeneca took a lot of money from the government. Proprietary, you see that up there? And, okay, this might be something to look at here, AstraZeneca, and what's at the bottom of the deck? Queen of Cups. Motion, keeping a lid on secrets. One more from the top. Next. Johnson & Johnson, not my thing. I don't know why. I think I'm mad at them because I had a cousin who died of ovarian cancer and they had the whole talc issue going on. So they did take money. They are located in New Jersey. Yeah. A lot of drug companies in New Jersey. Lots. Okay, so Johnson & Johnson, they're this card. They're in the creation phase. Karma says King of Pentacles. They got money. And the bottom of the deck. Next. Knight of Swords. Nope. Not going to happen. I don't think any of them are in the United States. I think this is going to be a partnership. When I feel it, it's a partnership. If I could see the medication, I'd give you a whole bunch of other stuff. But, dang. Novavax. Novavax. Sounds like that's exactly what they do. Novavax. They're in Maryland, and they're in phase 1 and 2. They did get federal money. Oh, they want more. It wasn't enough. They're going to run out of money before they can get to other phases. They're going to ask the House, right? And there's a partnership. If they can get funding, there might be something there. What's on the top? Knight of Swords, nope. They're going to lose some money. And then the Knight of Swords says no. Okay. The next one is Sanofi. Sanofi got a lot of money. Sanofi got a lot of money. I didn't do the research on who's got stock in these, who owns them, who, you know, this is all big pharma, and that would take a lot of research, but Sanofi got a lot of money. They're in New Jersey. Never heard of them. Phase 1 and 2 clinical trials right now. Nope, sorry. Nope. Stop right now, guys. This is for entertainment purposes only. The next one is Inovio. I love that name. Inovio. They got money, not as much. They are in phase 1. I get the sense that they're not set up for this at all, even close. I've never heard of them. Are they newish? Weird logo. What do we get? Knight of Cups. They got money. They might be doing something foolish. Oh my gosh. Ooh, wish card on the bottom. And they're hoping for... Nobody's got good results. This is exactly what I got earlier. None of them. The last one is Merck. And I know you've heard somebody say that word, mention that often. They got a lot of money, a lot. And I'm familiar with them. They're in phase 1 right now. So, I know, right? A video on Big Pharma, really? But... you know, if it wasn't for them, a lot of us wouldn't be here, certainly me. So let's see what Merck has to say. Knight of Wands, upside down. They might go upside down right away. That's an event. In this deck, that's an adventure. This is going forward. This is the Knight of Wands. And on the bottom is Queen of Cups. Okay. There's a secret they're going on. With who? Don, the Sun. All right. So I'm going to say that if any of them have anything that looks promising, Merck might be the one that develops something. If you want to, I want to pull a card on a when. I'm so tired of wearing masks. Can we pull a card on a when? Let's do the after tarot. Tired of all this masking and crap. God. Giblets is in school with Yaya right now. I'm going to give you a little update on classroom learning, on remote learning. And I'll show you that card. Last week when she started school from her bedroom there was a random guy that came on Google Classroom that started to sing a song about chewing his balls. Okay? Pretty funny. And then their junior English class got some porn while they were at school last week. So it's going well. There are some laughs during the day. Giblets goes upstairs and takes physics and civics with her later in the afternoon and gives me some time to clean up. So the last card we get for around the time that we can sort of look forward to dropping our shoulders and not having to worry about this anymore is Judgment Day. I don't know when that is. I don't know. I would actually have to look this up and see what dates, because I know I've got it written down somewhere. What general dates is the Judgment card? Is it a Libra? Is it a... I have to look it up, and I might just do it right now. Or, and the card under that would be the Six of Cups. That would be 6 months or summer. 6 months around there. Look around that time. And we know that rolling it out is going to be an issue, and don't worry about it. Rolling it out is going to be probably mirroring how they rolled out testing. You know, they would do first responders first and stuff like that. So I just wanted to cover that because I've been thinking about it for a while, and I wanted to tell everybody about Breaky on Sunday. That was really awesome. And tomorrow night is tomorrow morning, early morning. Actually, it's in the middle of the night. So if you want to do a full or new moon thing, I got a white candle and I have a yellow one, and we could do a new moon. When I do a new moon candle, put your name in the comment section and I'll write it down. I'll wrap it on the candle and I'll light it tonight, and let's pick an intention from Keepers, okay? What would be a good intention? The ones I picked for myself this morning were like, don't back down, stay strong, speak your truth, devotion. Trust your spiritual guidance. Love it. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. So let's do that. This is Krishna. Okay. I'll write that on the card. I'll write that on the candle. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. I'm going to take a copy of this and I'll wrap the image on the candle. All right. So drop your names. Thank you so much. Don't forget to hit the like button. And, if you have any ideas for videos or, questions about anything, just let me know. And I love you guys. And I got to say one other thing, that I just noticed today that I missed a bunch of comments. It's not on purpose. I'm just having these goofy notification things going on with YouTube. So I missed like a handful. I hope I'm caught up. I do look at every comment. I read them all. I send you hearts and loves, and I thank you so much. Thank you. Love you. Be well. Wear a mask. Wear a mask. They work.